okay, I don't really care. I just want to grow my business. And it's a valid question. It's a valid point. So when I think about the term virality, which is it's thrown out a lot, you know, and there's a lot of, I would say, definitions of it. And for my definition and what we do at Hook Point, it's not necessarily the number of views, it's the impact that you're having. So the reality is, what is the impact that you're looking for on your business? First off, I would never tell somebody to do something that has nothing to do with their business just for the sake of going viral. Like, it has to correlate to your business, your goals and objectives. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. It's not going to translate into anything. But beyond that, for some people, 10,000 views is enough. And they can, generate a lot of business. For other people, it's hundreds of thousands. Others, it's millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions. I honestly don't care about the size. I care about, again, that foundation. What is the size of your vision? And how are you actually going to capitalize off that attention? Because I'm sure you and I know people that have millions of followers or subscribers that maybe make 6 figures. And we probably know people less than that are making 7, 8 figures. So it's not necessarily the size of your audience, it's what you do with the size of the audience that counts. So how does virality and getting exposure drive a correlation to business? So one of the first things that we have to look at is, well, what causes virality? And it's another kind of truth that I'll intertwine into this is like, is my business sexy enough? Like, I'm an insurance agent, I'm a real estate agent, I'm a nutritionist, I can't go viral. I'm a tax accountant. That doesn't go viral. The reality is anything can go viral with the right context. But how do you actually do that? How do you actually achieve that? Well, most people are creating content from the old paradigm that was created pre-social media. And I'm talking specifically organic social. And the old paradigm tells you create a niche message or a niche piece of content with a niche audience. Now, obviously, as business owners, we want to communicate to that niche because they pay our bills. But how do we still communicate to them, connect with them, while still making our content accessible to a wider possible audience? Because remember, the algorithms there's over 1 billion pieces of content uploaded to all of the social media platforms combined every day. So they have so much content to choose from. And again, what do they want? They want content that can grab and hold attention with the masses. So if you create a niche piece of content with a niche audience, the minute it seeds beyond that, it's typically going to fail. In addition, it's not just that you're competing with your direct competition. The people that you're reaching follow thousands of other people, engage with thousands of other pieces of content. So it's fighting for attention there. So as business owners in a niche industry, we have to make our content, again, accessible to our niche audience, but accessible to a wider audience. So what are some examples of this? We have Ryan Serhant, luxury real estate agent, Manhattan, New York. So he represents properties anywhere from $15 to $250 million. So it's a very small number of people that can afford those properties. But what he does is he plays the generalist principle. He does videos like, let me take you on a tour of a $7 million closet. Let me take you on a tour of a $125 million penthouse. Well, that is, first off, that's a format that was created before social media. Do you know what TV show that was?
A Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous?
Exactly.
Hey, I got one right. He's getting ready to rip me a new one. Thank God I got that one right.
So again, storytelling, repeating patterns. So with those formats, he generates tens of millions of views because who doesn't want to see what a $7 million closet looked like? Who doesn't want to see what a $125 million penthouse is? And he knows if less than 1% of the tens of millions of people viewing his content or his core audience, he will beat out all of his competition. He has even said that he has sold a $30 million penthouse property.